And good afternoon. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for a couple of little random errands for today. We got off work early. It is New Year's, but I got a couple of things I need to do. Like go run to the pet store and grab some stuff for the lizards. If anybody likes the lizards, maybe I gotta show you guys them. But for the time being, we're just gonna run a few errands, and I'm gonna take y'all along with the ride. Because this whole new vlog is going to be this vlog kind of, we're going to do it as a random day in the life. I guess. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything like crazy. We're just going to do a couple errands here and there. Just do a little bit of running around. But taking y'all with me. So enjoy the ride. So I think about one of my favorite things I have about using the Osmo Pocket now, which we are filming on the Osmo Pocket right now, is the fact of the accessories you can add into this and how much more easier it is than me using like a camera. Like if I was using my normal mirrorless camera, I'd have to have the dash mount or my suction cup mount to set it up so we can have any of these views. But right now we're trying a different view right now because I bought a couple new accessories. One of them being an ND filter, which we're actually using right now. I think it's the ND4. It might be a 6, I don't remember exactly which one it is, but we're running an ND filter on here now, and I bought one of the DJI specific accessories. That way I have an actual call shoe mount to put my microphone receiver on, which I didn't have before. And if you harken back to one of my other videos, I mentioned that there's nowhere for me to actually sit the receiver at. So we're using that, but it also gives me a GoPro mount on the back. So I can utilize all the GoPro mounts I have to actually mount the camera physically somewhere else versus before just I kind of have it floating around. So we're trying that out. I don't know if I like this angle so much, but it seems to do the job. I kind of have it just suction to the sun visor, and I feel like I kind of just like a bug, like camera's in my face, like where are you at? Interrogation kind of style. So I don't know how I like this view. Like, anybody watching this video, give me like a comment about how you like this angle. I don't know if we're going to keep using this one. I kind of don't really like it. But there was a suction mount that I went to, like just like a windshield mount kind of deal. But it got really bad reviews, so we're not going to use that one. But I do have the newer mount. It's just really big and bulky for what it is, because it's supposed to be designed for obviously using with cameras, but the pocket's really small, so I feel like it's kind of overkill. Maybe they make a smaller one. I'll have to look into it, but yeah, maybe I'll go over the accessories later on once we're done with this random hood excursion of doing stuff. I'll go over the actual accessories and everything I'm using to actually film these videos, whether it be cell phone setup, my camera setup, and the pocket setup. Just gotta give you like an idea of what we're actually doing to work these videos. Because if you're out there thinking about starting to film videos, you don't need to use a specific camera or anything to make videos. More and more about your quality, which you can still get really good videos out of actually using cell phones. But I've always had cameras for photography, so I don't have a problem having cameras to do videos also. It kind of just expands my repertoire of what things I can actually do. Or if anybody's into talking about photography, we can talk about photography video stuff also. Like, I'm not a professional or by any means necessary, but I've done it off and on as a hobby for years. So I like to think I've picked up a decent amount of experience here and there on different things. This person will not let me over, bro. What are you doing? But I like to think I know a thing or two about a thing or two, which might not be a thing or two about anything that's specific, but we can always make videos on anything and everything, because like I just said before, I have free will on doing all these vlogs, man. I'm not looking for any type of specific topic. Like, we can literally just make a video about anything. Like, if we want to make a video about drinking water in a park, like, let's go drink water in a park. Let's do it. Like, my whole life is there's like ADHD randomness, so I shouldn't really have a problem making videos, but my problem is coming up with content that I would want to watch myself specifically. Not necessarily what any kind of viewer would watch, but I try to keep it in like perspective, like would I watch this video? Because if I wouldn't watch this video, then why would I want to make this video? You know what I mean? Like, who's gonna gain anything from that? It's just a BS video that I have to listen to myself make and talk, and I have to go back and edit it. And if I don't want to watch it while I'm editing it, why would anybody want to watch it later on? If it makes any sense. But I'll check back in with y'all once we finish this excursion to the pet store. I wasn't gonna bring you guys along, but let's go. So basically, I'm just here to get crickets and maybe some mealworms for the lizards, because I do have a bearded dragon, 3 leopard geckos, and a little alligator lizard, but he eats only crickets solely, so we're here to get them some food. Maybe I'll show the feedings, but it's nothing exciting. They kind of just run around, chase all these little crickets. Change of plans. We didn't film in the store. The music was literally like on full blast with like Christmas music, and I don't feel like getting hit with a copyright strike, so we're not going to do all that. So we did get 30 large crickets, so we are ready to go. I think we're going to go grab lunch too, because forgot, since we got off work early, I didn't eat lunch today, so I'm gonna grab lunch for myself, and then we're gonna roll back and we're gonna feed those lizards. I also changed the way I had the camera mount set up, actually. So I'm gonna kind of show off real quick before I put this up. So we're at a new angle. We have the GoPro mount's actually right here now. So originally I had it over on this side, but we'll kind of move that. What I'm using to hold it is, this is my Rise transmitter receiver itself, and this is a DJI cage. I think it's called an extension, but it has a cold shoe on the side, so I can actually stick the mic into it or the receiver itself, and it literally just opens, clips on, and it has the GoPro mount on the back side of it, so you can use the GoPros. And since I have like so many GoPro accessories, and I don't even use GoPros anymore, I might as well put them to use. So we're gonna throw this cage back on here real quick, so I can put you guys back on the mount. And there's an In-N-Out in this parking lot. Not sure if it's crowded or not, but we might roll over to there, go get lunch. Proceed to go on and feed these lizards. So we can get this set back up. Got you guys back up there. Get myself back in. Hello. The one thing that kind of sucks though is I left my other USB cable at home for the microphones themselves, so I have to use this like super long stupid cable. This would have been better if I did actually get the DJI mics, which I didn't buy the creator combo because I didn't really need the mics because I have mics, but I didn't realize that with the DJI mics, since it's a DJI project, we can use those without having to actually have a transmitter. We're gonna switch the mics real quick. Switch the mic. I didn't realize that you could use the mics without having to have a transmitter with it. Like these, like I just showed you, I have the transmitter. But if I had known that, I probably would have bought the creator set with that, because I think it was another $100. But you know, I already have these. I paid $150 for them. They work with my camera, so it kind of works out for me in the end. But maybe down the road, I might switch mic setups. But for the time being, it works, and it does exactly what I needed to do. It just kind of sucks to have cables hanging around all over the place. Like I have a cable hanging down right now that I can't fix. So we're gonna go and grab lunch, so I'll check back in a second.